Today we're looking at why move to Palos Verdes, California. What's up everybody, Cheyne Inman here, local real estate agent in Southern California, helping families move here from all over the world. And today we are checking out Palos Verdes, California and why people are moving here. If you're looking for moving to this area, feel free to call, text, or email me. I love to help people move here, and it's never too early to get started in your search. So I'm standing here at Malaga Cove Plaza. Malaga Cove Plaza is a central meeting spot here. On Saturday mornings, you're gonna see people littered around the little market area here. You've got the market back behind my shoulder here, and at the market you've got a little place to get coffee or breakfast after your run or your bike ride. And early mornings on Saturday morning, people meet up here and they go for runs. You've got tons of trails. They got bike routes and just tons of places to get outdoors. So if you're somebody that likes to be outdoors, Palos Verdes is a great spot, and you can probably find a group to work out with here at Malaga Cove Plaza on Saturday mornings. All right, so what makes Palos Verdes unique? Well, one of the things here is walking down the street in Palos Verdes, and as you can see here over my shoulder, we've got a peacock roaming down the street. And so peacocks are something that are a little bit unique, but not necessarily unique to Palos Verdes. So you see them kind of all over the area. As I mentioned before, you got people out riding bikes. So the community kind of has an older feel to it. It's got some smaller restaurants and markets, and then you've got people outdoors and hiking and biking. And then, you've got peacocks just roaming the street. So there's a lot of things about Palos Verdes that makes it a little bit more unique than other areas. And so today I thought we'd look at what makes it unique and what makes people motivated to move here. All right, so I'm standing out here outside the library in Palos Verdes. We actually just took our Christmas card photos here. As you can see behind me, they've decorated it, and it looks very holiday festive. And so that's one of the unique things I think about Palos Verdes is, it's a big area, but it has kind of that small town culture feel. And so you've got a lot of different little festivities that go on throughout the year. As I mentioned, you got a lot of little small restaurants and shops. And so it has that kind of older small town feel, but it also has a lot to do and, different things going on in the community throughout the year. I'm down here at Point Vicente in Palos Verdes, and this is one of the main drivers for people moving down to Palos Verdes is just these amazing views. So you can see off my shoulder here back in the distance, you've got the lighthouse. So my wife and I actually got married here at Point Vicente. It's not a huge venue, but it's got some amazing views, and it's pretty affordable for the area. One thing to note is that there's only one hotel in all of Palos Verdes, and that's Terranea, and Terranea is very, very expensive. So most of our family and friends that came from out of town stayed in Redondo Beach or Torrance nearby, and came on over because it's not too far away. But yeah, the views in Palos Verdes is one of the key drivers for people moving out here. As you can see, just being outdoors and having trails and views outside your doorstep is great. So another unique thing about Palos Verdes is just all of the animals and styles of critters you might see out here. So you've got, obviously all the peacocks and, coyotes and different things, but then you've also got little tortoises. So you never know what you're going to see out here in Palos Verdes. This is one of the many hiking trails or just running trails that you'll find in Palos Verdes. So this is one of the more flatter, more residential ones. You've got homes off on each side, and so kind of cuts through here in PV, and you can kind of run it all the way around the peninsula. It's like a little bit of a trail, and then turns into some road, and then back onto some trails. So some great options for just being outdoors and being in PV. I'm right out here outside Palos Verdes High School, and that's one of the drivers that I hear from families moving here as a key contributor for wanting to move here is the school districts. So, do your research. You got websites like niche.com that'll give you rankings on schools and let you know kind of where they stand. But that's something that I've heard from many families moving here as a reason why they're looking at Palos Verdes is they've done their research and they feel like Palos Verdes would be a good school for them. It's pretty close to the beach. Like I said, you got trails around. You've got a surf team. A lot of the schools here in the area have surf teams because we're right here by the beach. Water polo and cross country and track and soccer and all the main sports. So you also have Peninsula High School and all the feeder schools that lead into this high schools here in Palos Verdes. I hope you enjoyed checking out Palos Verdes with me, and if you're thinking of moving here, feel free to call, text, or email me, and I'd love to help you get started with your search.